I was sitting in my office one Saturday afternoon. I was getting ready to preach on a passage that dealt primarily with repentance. And I said, I need a good, quick definition of repentance. So I grabbed Doctrine of Repentance by Thomas Watson. And I said, he'll give me a quick definition and then I can move on, say what I want to say. I couldn't put it down. The first third of the book gives you 6 factors or 6 elements of true gospel repentance. He begins, I believe, with a caution about counterfeit repentance. And I was immediately just struck with the fact that I had not been repenting of my sins in the gospel sense of the word. And as I continued to read, and he continued to bring out these elements, the sight of sin, the sorrow of sin, the confession of sin, the shame of sin, the hatred of sin, the turning from sin. I preached the next 6 weeks on those individual elements. And I have continued to this day to give away perhaps more copies of that little book than any other. It has been monumental in my life, in my personal life, in my ministry, in my preaching. I've gone through that series at least 3 times over the last 20 years, and it's being used in people's lives. And the striking thing about it, perhaps, is that it's so simple. This is not complicated or convoluted sentence structure. Sometimes the Puritan writings can be difficult to follow for our modern day, but this was just so simple and direct, biblical, and yet effectual. And again, the best way I know to describe it is life-changing.